Good evening. This is the Scalper's Gold update for Sunday, April 5th. This is the daily YM continuous contract. And you can see trend-wise, back in January, our Scalper's Gold trend turned to neutral, this yellow color here, to red, which means a downtrend. And we got a short signal at 86.02 back on, it was January 9th. Of this year, and things immediately began to sell off there. Got our first stop at 83.61, rolled over a little bit again and popped back up. Got our next stop there at 82.82. That was not hit. Rolled over again, and you can see our trend went from red, started turning neutral here again. We got our stop here at 69.68. That was a stop on the short there. That went for 1,634 points on the short from January, and actually this stopped on March 12th and reversed, since the trend had changed to neutral and then turned blue, which means long. It was okay to take the long signal, not only stop on the short, but take this as a long signal at 69.68. And you can see that things have, we got above the 50-day. This purple line here is the 50-day moving average, above the daily 5 period now, and so we're in for about 1,000 points now from the long side. So two, pretty great trades there. Our stop there at 73.79 came out back on April 1st. So we'll see this one. You've got a long signal here, but if you're already long from 69.68, you don't need to add to the position there. This is the better place to be in here. So we'll see the 8,200 area. We're probably going to this area in here is what we're going to look at here, 8,200 area for the next resistance. Now if we look at the the monthly chart, is kind of a more interesting setup here, as we get we've got a monthly market structure low forming here. Okay, we'll see where they end up this month. Obviously, we just started this month, but a tick above the high of the close of this month, wherever that is, it's going to be a long signal on the monthly. And like we talked about before, you can see here's this red line is the monthly 5 period moving average. You can go all the way back to, I think it's May of last year, the last time we actually had a close above, where is that, right here, the monthly 5 period goes back to May 1st, or the month of May anyway. And so we're going to see now, we're obviously trading above that monthly 5 period, but where will we close? Are we going to be able to close above it or not? And I think that's going to be a big thing here. So 8,000 area, 8,000, 8,050, and the 8,200. We saw from the daily chart, it's going to be resistance. Obviously, the next monthly resistance is going to be the 13S around this 9,400 area. It's this light blue line. That's our bull bear line. So we'll see. We'll finish out this month, see where it closes. If we get a long signal, does it hit, and do we then get another leg up? So some interesting times. Is this the bottom? Well, we don't know. Obviously, there's still a lot of uncertainty out there. So is it possible we put in, we can play this game of, we could actually get a long trigger next month that could fire off, test this 9,400 area, and we could either roll over or we could get this thing to trigger long, test this 13S area, kind of base it, get another leg up. We'll see. again, a lot of uncertainty out there, a lot of things that still have to be dealt with. We don't know what the outcome is going to be. So, we may come up here, maybe test the monthly 13S, kind of flatline for a while until these things, this 13S is neutral ground. Again, this is the monthly chart, but for the monthly time period, this would be kind of a neutral territory if we start trading, around here. If we come up here and start playing this game, and then the market's going to decide, are we going down from here or are we going up? So we'll see. Anyway, I hope that's helpful. Stay tuned. We'll have another update on some of the intraday stuff later in the week.